And I'm Ben Wexler.
And today, we're going to be showing you eagle pose. In eagle posture, you're opening up all your major joints. The shoulders, scapula, elbows, wrists, hips, knees, and ankles.
Check it out. All right, so Lee Dickenson with Garudasana, eagle pose. So first, he's gonna swing his arms up over his head. He's gonna get tall as he can, and then he's gonna swoosh down, and he's gonna take his right arm underneath his left. Notice his elbows. Notice how he brings his palms together, right? That's really nice. Some of us can't do that. Like I can't do that, as you're about to see, but that's the ideal goal. If you notice too, he interlaced his fingers. That helps him get the bind a little bit more secure, a little bit tighter. If he can, he's gonna bring his palms to the middle. Yeah, and then his left shoulder down a little bit, boom. And then when he's ready, he's gonna sit down into this chair, belly in, just like Utkatasana, just like we practice, and then he's gonna take his right leg up and wrap it around. Notice how he has no gap between his thighs. His legs are very actively squeezing together. They're not just resting. He's really pulling together, and he's even got his foot behind his calf, which again is another goal that we wanna hit. So he's squeezing, his elbows are pulling down, his chest is lifting high. At the very end, he's gonna go up and back with his chest to create a little mini back bend, and then he's gonna come out and he's gonna change, swing his arms up, and he's gonna go right in to his left side.
In eagle posture, you're sitting down, working all the major joints at the same time, bringing the elbows down and the upper body back. Something of note is the leg that is on the ground, the foot is touching, weight is evenly distributed across all four corners of the foot. So you're neither sitting back to the heel nor bringing the weight forward to the toes. You then relax the standing leg, letting the leg on top do all the work of squeezing, acting like a tourniquet for the bottom leg. This is depriving the cells of oxygen through lack of blood flow. When the oxygen returns with blood flow, once the posture is released, it creates an oxygenizing effect to all the cells, re-energizing, revitalizing, and reorganizing all the abused and disoriented cells in the body.
You're holding your standing leg just like a chair pose, and what you're doing is you're wrapping your top leg and you're squeezing your top leg around your bottom leg. So it's kind of a minute detail, but it's very important when you really think about it, because it brings that rinsing effect that Lee is talking about.
Imagine squeezing a wet towel out after having it thrown in the pool and watching all the water wring out. You have to maintain the tension. That tension is your top leg.
Well said. All right, cool.
Eagle pose, Garudasana, with Ben Wexler. Starting with the feet together, arms over the head sideways, identifying which is right, which is left. Don't mix them up. Ben's going to bring the left arm underneath the right. So just for demonstration purposes, we're going to show you the other side, the second side. Arms across at the elbows, palms together in prayer. Now this might not be accessible for everyone, especially if you spend a lot of time in the gym. So you can interlock the 10 fingers, or do your best with the palms facing out, and eventually the fingers, the hands will wrap. Might not be today. Now shoulders relaxed, elbows down, trying to bring the fingertips below the nose, or as low as you can today. Exhale, suck your stomach in, sit down, feet flat, weight to the heels, just like we practice in awkward. Lift the chest and chin high, right leg up and over the left thigh. Now the lower he sits with the hips, it means the higher the leg will go, it means the deeper the twist can be. All of this means more benefits for Ben. Try to bring the toes behind your right calf muscle. Eventually you get the wrap. Nice. Weight is evenly distributed across the right foot, the standing leg equally the same. Now relax the right leg and squeeze the left leg into your right. Sit down lower, knees to the left, upper body right, feet, knees, elbows, hands, all the major joints coming back to the center line of the body, lean back, fall back, chest up and chin up, pull your elbows down, upper body back at the end. Change. Feet together, arms over the head, and then we do the other side in second set. Now the right arm underneath the left, cross, twist like ropes. Same application as the first side. Hands, palms, going for prayer. Important things to note about eagle pose. You might not be able to go to the full depth right away. Bringing the arms over the head. Initially, you wrap the arms, the elbows, and the wrists cross. Now, if you're flexible, or you've been practicing a while, you might bring the hands, palms in prayer. But if you spend some time in the gym, if you have big shoulders, big biceps, posture might not be fully accessible for you yet in the deepest depth. So for now, do what you can. Start with your wrists straight. That is key. And that the biceps are crossed. It might be here for you. From this point, with the wrists straight, palms facing out, trying to bring the wrist to the center line of the body. And eventually, you can get that wrap. Make sure you're not pulling on the thumb. Don't want to dislocate the thumb joint. Eventually, you get the fingertips behind the muscle right at the base of the thumb. Eventually, the hands, palms in prayer. If you need to, you can interlock the fingers to adjust for a tighter grip. Try to keep the shoulders level, all the major joints in the center line of the body. So keep in mind, folks, especially if you spend some time in the gym, it might be starting here, eventually here, and then you get the hands wrapped. Do what you can today. Every little bit helps. You're never too old, too late, too sick to start from scratch once again. And after enough time, check out Ben doing it. Ben's got big shoulders, he can still wrap the hands. That's a marvelous feat. So don't think like that's gonna happen overnight. Work a little bit at it each day, and sure enough, you wake up in a few years, and you have your health, your vitality.
All right, you guys, so that was Garudasana, eagle pose. Hope you liked it. Be sure to like the video and subscribe. We got new videos coming out every Monday.
And if you have questions on eagle posture or any other posture, please feel free to comment. We'll get back to you as soon as we can, let you know how we can help you out. Thanks so much for your time, everyone.
Take care. Peace.